The 2025 Monster Jam season rips. I was watching a couple of these clips and I wanted to show you guys. Go ahead and comment below your biggest complaints about current Monster Jam and what you would like to see different about it. Personally, my biggest complaint is no crushed cars. As we roll into clip number 1, guys, please subscribe to this awesome community we're building here on YouTube. I want you in the club day one. I have been waiting to cover this clip because I've seen it. I friggin' love it. And it's the Tech Deck truck. So I'm a huge fan of all extreme sports, including skateboarding. I always say I love when motorsports mix and match, or extreme sports kind of blend with each other, and that is what you saw right there. A monster truck doing a 50-50 grind, and it was the Tech Deck monster truck. You have to love it. All skill. Oh, I should have said this earlier. That is some Brawler right there. You've got to love it. So because we've covered so many backflips, I'm going to give that a lack of skill because he broke the truck. There's so many backflips in Monster Jam, we have to raise the bar, and if you break the truck, it's a lower quality backflip. We want to see you hit the backflip cleanly and drive off into the sunset. Lack of skill. God, that's a quick rotation. And he pulls it back. All skill right there. First of all, I love that snappy rotation of the backflip. It almost seemed a little out of control, not under control. But he felt that thing coming back around. He stabbed the throttle. He got it to rotate a bit, and it caught those front tires and pulled it back over. All skill, all feel, all talent right there. Feather in the throttle. Just smooth as can be. Oh, wow. So I'm assuming those are two different drivers at two different events, but I'm going to just group those together because why not? All skill right there. The first clip, you could hear him feathering the throttle while he pulled off that save. It was not a huge moment, but very clean driving. And then you go into that, again, I wouldn't really call it a save. It was more of a maneuver. It was a, one-wheeled wheelie. That was all skill and all feel to get that truck to balance like that. That was great driving, great job, all skill. Oh, again, talking about professional drivers, we're going to be hard on them here. That was a lack of skill right there. I think if he was a little calmer, a little more cool and collected, he could have kept the tires underneath that and not rolled the thing over. So lack of skill right there. God, I like this truck. It looks like an old school style truck. That's one of the most controlled nose wheelies I've ever seen. Really great control. All skill. I'm giving it to him whether he pulls this off or crashes. Yeah, I got to give that to him. That's all skill. Let me know what you think in the comments. Ugh. Skying it out. I mean, I say this every video. With Ryan Anderson, you're pretty much always going to get an all skill out of me, being son of Dennis Anderson. I'm going to give that bad luck. Just got a bad bounce and couldn't pull it back over. I think that's what that was right there. I'm not sure exactly what was going on there, but I'm going to have to give that a lack of skill. I mean, you put the truck up on its rear end and rolled it over backwards. What more is there to say? Save that one. I'm going to give that good luck. Not much skill involved there. That was God's hand that pulled him and rolled him back over. Good luck. Nice. Landed smoothly on the down ramp. Save that. Yeah. There's really something to be said about putting on a good show and being on the ragged edge in the arena like that. Considering how small it is, there's one set of ramps in the middle. I got to give that one all skill. I don't discriminate even if it's a smaller clip or not a monster truck. If it's good driving, it's good driving, and I think that's what we saw right there. Yeah. Again, I mean, putting on a show for the crowd in the arenas, I'm going to give that all skill right there. Love to see it. Really love the driving coming out of that Megalodon truck as well. Seen a lot of really cool clips, and I like a good old-fashioned pickup truck or car truck body on a truck, but I'll give it to it. That shark body is pretty awesome, so... Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Unfortunately, I got to give that a lack of skill. I don't think that driver drove up and over through that obstacle. I think he kind of hit it and it got cattywampus and he threw it away. But I do love that nostalgic feel of monster trucks hitting bus jumps, dirt jumps with cars in them, and getting kicked different ways from the cars. So really love the clip, but I think it was a lack of skill. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to give that one bad luck. I think there's something to be said about skying the thing out, putting on a show for the crowd and sending it, and he just got a really bad bounce, landed in a poor spot, and just didn't go very well for him, so I'm going to say bad luck. God, I love that classic truck body. Let me know in the comments if this is something they're doing. They're kind of throwing it back with classic trucks. I mean, that looks awesome. I've done another backflip. If you look, that truck has a very interesting cradle design. Let me know in the comments what's going on there. Is this a new monster truck design, or is this, is this like a privateer's truck or something? But yeah, I've never seen. It looks like plate. It doesn't look like it's either square tubing or plate welded in to make that cradle. It does not look like tubing. So let me know what is going on there and why this truck's a little different. Guys, these nose wheelies can get a little repetitive, but I put this one in here because the lighting it gives you such a good shot of the undercarriage of the truck here that I thought it was worth putting in. Of course, all skill. But he also turns passenger and turns the rear axle, technically passenger. I just thought it was a really great shot, and I got to give that all skill. This tech deck truck, what a great idea, the wreck deck. One, the wheels are just like a skateboards with the red bearings in them. And then the deck just looks totally awesome, and it works well as it works well as a truck body, similar to the Megalodon body. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this clip. I haven't even watched it yet. I'm gonna give you a rating. I haven't even watched it. I'm gonna have to give this all skill. Yeah, so I was going to skip this clip, guys, but I absolutely love this race course they have set up here. I hear a lot of hate about the Monster Jam nowadays, but, I mean, they go up into the stands, they run through the stands, they come back. Oh, and I wanted to say here, all skill on that save, kept it calm, cool, collected. But these courses, they're nice and long, these race courses. You got a couple of crush cars in the course. Probably going to run one more time and then come back. Nice turn. Yeah, I got to give that track design all skill there, guys. I got to be honest. I'm really excited to hit Monster Jam this year. And that is what you call a lack of skill right there. Just got away from him. No other way to slice it. Yard sailed it. Darn it. Unfortunately, yard sailed the truck, and I'm going to have to give that a lack of skill. Like we said earlier in the video, if you break the truck, it's not a good thing. Lack of skill. This is how you hit a jump. Watch, he's going, he lets off and stabs it right when he hits the face and skies it out. So let's break it down a little further. If you listen and watch, he was running hard. He had that momentum running up to the jump so he could catch a lot of air. But then he let off about, I don't know, 0.2 seconds before the jump, maybe 0.4. And then right when he was at the base of it, he stabbed the gas, which gave him that nice, smooth launch. I say it every episode now, but most of the crashes we see on this channel, Monster Jam or not, are because people don't control that gyro effect, and the rig either goes, most of the time, endos forward or goes backwards. That is textbook driving, all skill. And you know, that is some Brawler shit right there. One of the best looking El Toro Locos I've seen right here. Pull out of that. Pull out of that. God, I love that purple and yellow. Yeah, I got to give that all skill. Probably good luck, but if you didn't have skill, you would have just frozen up and you wouldn't have driven out of that. That was freaking awesome driving. Kudos to that El Toro Loco driver. God, I got to give that one all skill. I love the way he was just coming across the course, one end to the other, hitting the jumps, and then got into that backflip. Ragged edge. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I got to give that all skill. Skying it out. I've got to give that one good luck that it came back over onto its tires. Oh, yeah. Control. Oh, that's that ragged edge right there. I love that. All skill right there. Into the backflip. Ah, broke it. Still, I got to give that all skill right there, even with the broken truck on the backflip. That's like modern day ragged edge. For real, I really enjoyed that. Oh, all skill right there. That is so satisfying. I haven't seen that in years. Guys, thank you for watching yet another Monster Jam Luck or Skill Edition video, and I'll catch you at a Monster Jam event very soon.